Hi, this is Bob Sadler from Grain Moisture Traceability. We're going to load calibrations on a GAC 2500 UGMA. So we have one here, and its first step is important to decide what version of software you have, and that can be accessed from the question mark on the front of the screen, and you can see that this is 5.4. Anything below that number, such as 4.3 or 5.1, cannot have calibrations loaded this way. Now, I will say up front that if you have any specialty calibrations, such as hot corn or a hot grain of some type or a high moisture specialty calibration, you will need to reload those. But for the normal user who wants all the in-tep grains and wants to have an official certificate of conformance directive number, this is the procedure to follow. So just go back to the home screen, and you have a USB stick that has the current calibrations on it. That can be inserted into any USB port, front or back, on the GAC 2500 UGMA. And at this point, go to Setup, by the password, choose Product, and you'll see three buttons. If the GAC 2500 has read the USB stick, it will have three buttons. If not, it may have a larger stick, but it needs to come up with the three buttons. At this point, you would load new products, the one that's plural on the bottom, and it will take you to the directory of the USB stick. And the root directory is where the calibrations are located. Hit enter, and it already has them on there, so you'll say yes, you want to replace them all. And then it goes into the screen that will load them all onto the unit. And that takes a few minutes. And when that is completed, it will come back to the directory screen. At that point, you would just power the unit off, remove the stick, and power it back up. And then you should see the proper directive number. For this particular point in time, it's May 1st, 2018. So that's going to take a few moments to load those calibrations. During that time, I want to say that if you do not have 5.4 and you have an earlier version of software, particularly 4.3, you should most likely have your unit serviced if you've been using it at all. It needs to be, number one, serviced for cleaning and calibration. And at that time, this service center will update your operating software to 5.4. So that said, there's the contact information, and be glad to take care of any updates that you have. So you can see that it's loading, and of course they're in alphabetical order, so it's going through all that process. I won't belabor that. I will do another video on an earlier version of software, and also at formatting the stick for an older version of software. Thank you for your time, and if you have any questions or need a stick provided, you can contact me here at this phone number or email address or my website. Thank you.